Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your February love reading here. I'm Bobby and this is the Quiet Moon Oracle, and if you're new to the channel, please stay along so that you can see your February love reading. And this February love reading, it's for anyone who of course has Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But we're gonna go looking to see what you're looking at for, basically your feelings, what your intentions are, and what's holding you for love this month. Okay, so please take what resonates and trust your intuition and allow these messages to find you. And as always, take what resonates and leave anything else behind. So let's go ahead and start, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, so it is finally February here, and we are basically, we'll do that one. We are basically looking to pull 5 cards here to see what your, how your love looks like, right? And it's interesting that they came out so quickly here. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. All right, so where do we start? So for your position and emotions, basically like where your heart is right now, it's you're in a state of like justice, right? I feel like you're looking for clarity and you're needing balance, right? So to me, this automatically feels like you've been in a relationship here, and that you are no longer satisfied in a way. I feel like there's a hidden message or something that you know that it's not right, and you're just looking for justice. You want to know what the truth is so that you can make a sound decision, and that's the energy that I'm getting right here. You're just looking for that. I think you know what the true answer is, but you just need the proof, right? Or the receipts. This is interesting so far. And if we continue to go along here so we can find out what the true or the full reading for you, our next card here is the 6 of Swords, right? And this is the shift that's happening in love. Like, what is changing or moving in your love life this moment? And look, there's a transition, right? You're leaving something behind. You've gone ahead and got on this boat, and you're not overthinking. I think you've already thought in your process and you're just a little bit wounded here, but you're making your strides and you're moving on forward, right? You're not looking behind. So I think that you do already know what the answer is, or you already got the answer, which is what I said earlier. So that's where your love is heading for. I feel like you have been wounded. You found out a truth that you were hoping that it wasn't true, but even with that said, you have taken action and you have left the situation for the better of it. And what we see here, where you're aiming or you're on your voyage, you're heading straight to the Ace of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords, we're looking at this as what feelings are influencing this connection, and you have mental clarity. You have mental clarity because you've already have your answer. You've had a breakthrough. You're having a new idea of what you have to do so that you can continue to move on forward. And if you look at that. We got 3 swords at the beginning of your reading automatically. Mental clarity is what you're needing in this relationship. Again, I'm not sure if this is a relationship with another person, which I strongly do feel like it's you've been in a relationship with another person, and right now what you're looking is where your love is shifting is inner love for yourself, and knowing that you are worth it and that you're not going to deal with this anymore, and this is why you've left. And when you do that, you start to develop more mental clarity and allow other opportunities to come in. Because what we look here at the 8 of Pentacles, This is the intention surrounding the situation, right? You have high standards, and you're not going to allow that person or individual to affect you anymore. And you're going to just focus on your craft, and you're going to continue to build your own empire because you have the skill sets to do so. And if we look at our last card here, our last card is, what is love teaching you right now for the month of February? And it's telling you that your heart's going to feel shattered. It's going to feel misaligned because there's a disharmony between this relationship that you had previously and everything that you have known to be truth. You found out what the truth really was. So in a sense, you have shattered dreams that you've been struggling in this relationship. And even though you have to go through these hard times, you will come out at the end. It's a completion. You've closed this out, even though it's hurted you. And look at that. What you don't see coming. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have abundance because you've done the work. Abundance in resources and money. This also could be just abundance in love for you. But it's really financial freedom because you've been working hard. And at times you feel like you're alone and you're left out because you're no longer in this relationship. But the truth is that you continue to be abundant because you're able to manifest and bring out those opportunities. Just listen to your inner intuition. I think you know exactly what you have to do. Okay, Capricorn, so that is your love reading for the month of February. I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if this message does resonate with you. And also, if you haven't already watched the February general reading for your sign, I recommend starting there for the full picture. And that'll be linked right here in the corner. All right, lovelies. Have a great one.